Hey guys, welcome back to JR14. Here I am with another video for you guys. I usually don't do videos like this, but I just had to because of the fact that this is information that I found out recently through Motor Trend and of course around through YouTube as well. So obviously you guys are very well aware of it, but the guys who aren't, I'm definitely here to provide that information for you right now. So the big car event that's going on right now is the Geneva Auto Show, and this is where usually auto manufacturers put out their newest models, unveil a lot of different vehicles that are coming out in the future, concepts, production vehicles, and so on and so forth. Cars such as Nissan and Acura, or even the bigger guys, even the more expensive guys such as Lamborghini, Koenigsegg, Ferrari, Pagani, all these other different brands. So Honda revealed something that was actually, it's what we've been waiting for forever, but it's finally arrived. The production version of the 2017 Honda Civic Type R. Yes, the Type R was finally revealed in production trim, and there's just so many things going on with this car that I feel like I have to go share with you. So let's just dive into it. Let's just talk about the power. A lot of people were anticipating, like, you know, now turbos are the new thing going on now, even with Honda brands with the 1.5 liter turbo engine, and it's going into the variety of vehicles throughout their lineup. But the Civic Type R is going to have a 2 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, making, wait for it, 306 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. What? The Civic Type R's powertrain is going to be front-wheel drive. That's the roots of Honda, and definitely will continue out with the breed of a front-wheel drive vehicle with a helical front limited slip differential, and I mean only, a 6-speed manual. Thank you, Honda. Do not do an automatic. Do not do a dual clutch. Do not do a CVT. 6-speed manual is the only way to go with this vehicle, and just the only way you can get it equipped. Next thing up, also a couple of new things about the car. It will actually have new features with the vehicle, such as rev matching, automatic rev matching downshifting with one of the modes. There is an R mode in the vehicle as well, but we're going to get into that more in a minute. Now let's talk about suspension. Suspension that's going on with the Type R right now is incredible. It's a Honda first. It is full adaptive suspension, so it does change dampening settings with the spring rates, and also with the dampening and the shocks as well, to give you either a more firmer ride or a more comfort ride. There is going to be modes that you will be able to select in the vehicle: a comfort mode, a sport, and also an R mode for the, I guess that's mostly going to be their, you know, the Honda track mode, so their Type R mode, which will give you, I guess, better throttle response. Suspension is at the firmest setting that you could possibly get, and, you know, other features such as that. What's really cool about the Type R is its design. Looks absolutely crazy. Honda has done this very, very, very well, and I'm just shocked that they have done this. It's just an absolute great time for this to happen, and I do appreciate Honda for doing it. Thank you, Honda. Thank you for listening, and thank you for listening to the new the North American market, because we've never had a Type R. This is the first time it's being sold in the US. So even more features for you guys. So the brakes on the car, of course, are going to be Brembo brakes. Thank you. Not full performance Brembo brakes with 13.8 inch rotors in the front, cross-drilled rotors in the front, and 12-inch in the back. Just to give you a perspective of how big that is, the Accord V6, the current 9th gen Accord V6, has 11.8 front disc brakes for the V6. So the rear brakes are 12 and the fronts are 13.8. Yeah. Definitely gonna have to stop in power. That you're gonna need to stop with the power that it's making, because it's gonna be awesome. Rumor has it it's gonna be making around 2,700 to 2,900 pounds, which is amazing. The front hood of the car is now aluminum to save some weight, and a lot of lightweight aluminum materials throughout the chassis and the structure of the vehicle. Also, let's get into the wheels. 20-inch, yes, 20-inch wheels, lightweight wheels that are going to be standard on the Civic Type R, and it will have, I believe it's 245 30 it's 245 30 profile tires. So this is a very skinny tire, so I'm very curious to see how it will do in areas such as New York City with potholes. So now Honda has, you know, they usually do trim levels with their cars. Currently, I believe the Civic is an LX, an LXS, an EX, an EXL, and a Sport, and I believe it's a Touring now. I could be wrong, but I know that these are usually the trim levels within the generations of Hondas before, that this is what they usually do. But just to let you guys know, Honda, again, you're thinking right, you're on the right track. Literally, the Type R is only going to be offered in one. That's it. No options, just one trim level, and that is the Touring. And what will that include? Well, the Touring is going to include the beautiful LED, full LED headlights. Now, of course, the Civic will come standard, the Type R will come standard with the LED taillights, but as the Touring trim, they usually come with the LED taillights. But you'll get the LED taillights, you will get leather wrapped steering wheel with red contrast stitching, also beautiful racing Type R seats with the interior in this car is absolutely beautiful. You will get the Type R seats. Also, you will get a 7-inch infotainment display, which will offer Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. So you'll have both of those definitely ready to go for you if you have an Android or an iPhone, doesn't matter. And of course, you have to have great music, and to accommodate the great music, you have a 540 watt sound system with 12 speakers. And all of this, my friends, is standard. Now, that is all the information that I have thus far right now for the Type R. I'm praying that, you know, if you I believe Honda Pro Jason on his channel, he did say that the car was probably going to be released this spring. We're in March already, so this is actually probably, hopefully, going to come out anywhere in the spring and the summertime. So only a few months away. So I'm sure that hopefully the Honda dealerships are already taking orders on the vehicle now. Hopefully they are doing that. I'm praying that they do that, because I would love to see this thing on the road. And of course, pricing. Everyone wants to know what the pricing is. Honda has not revealed pricing on this car yet, but they're saying it's going to be in the mid-30s, which is actually really competitive due to the fact that now your Civic now the Honda lineup. Honda is actually going to be competing against Subaru with their WRX STI, and Ford with their RS, and Volkswagen with their Golf R. But this should be very, very interesting. One thing, I would love to see how this car handles compared to those three vehicles that I just mentioned, due to one thing. All those three vehicles that I just mentioned have all-wheel drive, as the Civic still has front-wheel drive. But it is Honda claims that it's going to be the best handling Honda that they've ever produced, the best Type R as far as handling and performance as they ever produced. So guys, I just had to share that with you really quickly. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, you know, you don't have to do anything. Leave comments below. I want to hear what you guys' feedback is. I'm also going to put pictures of the vehicle as well. And just, you know, share, subscribe, share the link with everybody. And this is JR14. I hope you guys have a great day. Take care.